If you want cheap PC games, Xbox Live codes, and a whole bunch more, then check out G2A. A link is in the description below. Yo guys, what's up? It's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another video. God, this is my third time recording the video. Every time I finish, something is wrong. The recording didn't record, so Jesus Christ. It went from like a 12-minute video to 8 minutes. Maybe this will just be a minute. So anyways, guys, so today I wanted to talk to you guys about something interesting, which is the RTX 3070. Kind of talk to you guys about the kind of things that are going through my mind at the moment, and kind of give you guys an idea of should you just buy an Xbox Series X, a PS5, or should you invest in a new computer? So let's go ahead and jump into it. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, super appreciated. If you're new, make sure you do subscribe with notifications on, and if you want to support the channel directly, you can do so by checking out my sponsors, G2A, for some cheap PC games, Xbox Live codes, and more, and the control freak and scuff. I use them every day when I'm playing. Code OGXRAYZ gets you a discount over there, link down below. And then also, guys, I am actually streaming over on twitch.tv/theOGXRAYZ. We live stream a whole bunch of variety content, so check me out every Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. onward. Check me out, link in the description below, twitch.tv/theOGXRAYZ, along with my Twitter account, just OGXRAYZ, link down below. But now let's talk about this article. This is from Tom's Guide, and they basically went over a situation that I was thinking about, which is, should you even buy a PS5? Or in this case, the situation I was going in with was, should I just buy an Xbox Series X or invest that money into getting a new graphics card, which would be about the same amount of money? So if you want to read the article, you can. But basically what this talks about is the new RTX 3070. They did also reveal recently in that same event the 3080 and the 3090. The 3080 at $699, and then the RTX 3090 at a whopping $1,500. Here's the situation that we're in. The RTX 3070 is going to outperform the RTX 2080 Ti at $500, and the RTX 2080 Ti has way more teraflops than the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. It actually has 14 teraflops. And the Series X has 12, the PS5 is around 10. It outperforms the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. And now this new card, which doesn't really have as much teraflops, but still outperforms the RTX 2080 Ti, is coming out for $500. Now, this is the situation that I was in, and why I was thinking about it was, there was a special Microsoft event that came out, let's say about a month ago, maybe a little more than that, where they basically went over games, first-party games that were coming to the Xbox Series X. It was going to be all on Game Pass, and all of those games are going to be on PC and on Xbox Series X. And I thought to myself, what's the point of buying an Xbox Series X if most of these games, the majority of them, are going to be on PC anyways? I could be putting those $500 that I would be spending on an Xbox Series X towards a computer, towards the 3070, or towards a better graphics card. And that's what I was actually planning on doing. I bought myself a RTX 2070 Super for $500, immediately returned it because the next day they announced the 3070, and I was like, why am I going to spend more money when I can just get the RTX 3070, which outperforms the 2080 Ti? So that's kind of the direction that I was going in. But here's the thing. I guess this is going to cut right towards, if you're watching this video and you're wondering, should I buy the PS5 or the Xbox Series X, or should I just get something for my PC? Here is the reality of the situation. If you want to buy the new graphics card and you want to have a computer that kind of works around that, you're looking to spend about $1,000, a little bit more than $1,000, if you want this thing to run games on the RTX 3070 if you're starting from scratch. So if you have $1,000 and you're looking for future-proof kind of computer that is going to run this thing, it's going to cost you about $1,000 on the cheap end. And this is like with you kind of cutting corners around here and there. So I would recommend, if you are looking for a standalone gaming experience that's going to be good quality, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X are touting it's going to be 4K 60 frames per second, then, you know, buy yourself just the Series X or the PS5. You don't have to spend extra money on other computer components. If you're looking for the most bang for your buck, PS5, Series X are going to be the way to go. I'm still getting a PS5, and I'm still getting myself an Xbox Series X because I have a younger brother and we like to play together, so that's why we're going to be playing together, and I'm getting those. But if you are stripped for cash, if you only got enough money to buy something, I would highly recommend that you get yourself a Series X or a PS5, because again, if you don't have the extra money, you've got to spend more to build a computer that can handle it. If you already have a computer that you built over the past couple of years, chances are you're probably only going to have to upgrade your power supply unit I'm definitely gonna have to upgrade mine. But if you bought it recently, that's really all you have to upgrade. The motherboard you can upgrade if you want to try to take advantage of the PCI Express 4th generation kind of system, but really you don't have to. If you want to, you can. But if I wanted to, I could go as high as like upgrading about $600-700 worth of stuff on my computer just to handle the RTX 3070 at like future-proof stuff. Or I could spend like an extra 100 on my power supply and I'll be set. So if you have a computer you built over the last couple of years, I would say get yourself an RTX 3070. And then if you have a good enough power supply, you're set. If you have one that's like under 650, I would definitely upgrade to a better power supply. So it's probably spend about 640 bucks really total for a new power supply and the RTX 3070, and you'll be set. But if you're someone who is a little more, like I said, stripped for cash, get yourself a PS5 or an Xbox Series X, leaning more PS5 at this point because it's going to have more exclusives on there than the Xbox Series X, which looks like it's going to have a lot of them on PC anyways. So again, the only reason I'm upgrading, and if you're someone who is like, doesn't really care about straight up performance, getting the max performance that you get from your games on PC, you probably don't even want to spend money on the 3070 just yet. Maybe wait for the TI versions of those, because usually the first set of cards that come out have a lot of bugs and issues. The only reason I'm upgrading immediately is because I have a 1050 Ti that desperately needs to be upgraded. So that's the only reason I'm getting the 3070. But if you're wondering, are you dumb or is it bad that you're planning on getting an Xbox Series X or a PS5? Should you feel bad or should you don't feel bad? Believe me, you're gonna have to buy the RTX 3070 plus the components that go around it if you're starting from scratch, or you're gonna still have to upgrade maybe 1 or 2 things on your computer that you built recently to really take advantage of the 3070. So if you have the money to upgrade and do stuff on your computer, do it, because the Series X stuff is gonna be on PC anyways. And if you're a little more stripped for cash, get the PS5, get the Series X. Don't feel dumb about it. Don't feel bad about it. That thing's going to keep you covered at 4K 60 FPS if their promotion for that is right, for 6 to 7 years. So you'll be good. Don't even feel bad. So yeah, guys, if you guys want to read the article, I will link it down below, but I kind of give you guys a full breakdown of that anyways. And I want to talk to you guys about what I'm going through, what I'm feeling, and you know, my thoughts on this whole RTX card that just came out. Is it going to kill the PS5 and the Series X? It's really not. There's a market for both. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys found the video informative and helpful. If you did, drop a like on the video. Super appreciate it. If you're new, make sure you do subscribe with notifications on. And if you want to support the channel directly, you can do so by checking out my channel memberships or by checking out my sponsors. G2A for some cheap PC games, Xbox Live codes, and more. And then Control Freak and Scuff, I use them every day when I'm playing. Code OGXRAYZ, link down below. Follow me on twitch.tv/TheOGXRAYZ if you guys want to interact with me live. Again, I'm live every Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. Central Standard Time forward. So check me out over there, link down below, along with my Twitter account at OGXRAYZ. You guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for watching. And let me know what you guys are planning on doing. Are you just going next gen console, or are you planning on upgrading your computer? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. I'm out. Peace.